That we're doing all the time, but actually the fight is not about who's stronger physically or who's even smarter intellectually. The fight that we really get to fight is the battle of the mind. And mind is kind of a powerful tool, but as any powerful tool is itself a psychotechnological tool. And as any tool can be used for any purpose, for both good and bad. So the point consists of using your mind in the correct way. But the only possibility for you to battle your mind, if you want to call it that way, actually it's not battling your mind, it's just the way you know your mind, because the more you know your mind, the better for you. And you need to actually get to know your mind. And that only happens when you start maneuvering the energy that is coming into your mind, because actually your mind is not the neurons or the dendrites or the kind of neurotransmitters that are coming to and fro. That's a physical part, of course, and that's a way to manifest this thing, but it's not about that. It's just about the way you can perceive the energy that is coming in and the way you can transform consciously so that you can turn this energy into the good thing. I'm going to take you an example. For instance, sometimes you go to a place you had a bad experience, like for example the kind of office that you were fired by your boss, and then every time you get into the office you just bring up these feelings back again to your mind. And actually the office is not a problem. I mean, that's just a physical part, but what makes it bad is the way you apply energy in your memory when you start getting into the office. So it's not about the office, it's about the way you sort of step the energy in every time you come to this place. As long as you don't change the feelings and the way that you can perceive this office, definitely the battle of the mind is not going to be won. How can you do it? What you should do is every time you come to a place, for instance, that brings bad memories, what you should do is, hey, what would happen if definitely you say that that happened to you just for the reason of becoming aware that something should have been changed in your life and actually has already changed, and that it happened for a better purpose of change yourself. And if you kept doing that job, for example, probably you would have been doing the same thing, and now you are not doing the same thing because actually you had another job or another, you just been working for another company, or maybe hit your mind some other idea for you to just become a freelancer or an entrepreneur. So that happened for something, but you just keep the bad feeling about that kind of place. So the way to really change the energy of a place is got to be in the way you govern your mindset of memories based on that place. That's the memories set on that place. You can kick me on mindtech, myndtez at gmail.com, and I'm gonna let you know some other tips and that I'm writing. It's just my book that is already finished, and I can share it with you as well. Be good.